She's from Minneapolis, Minnesota. Her music has been described as where experimental folk meets environmental Americana. I don't even know what that means, but I'm sure excited to hear about it. She's got 2 albums out. Her new album comes out on October 15th, and it's not here, but you can get it online, right? October 15th. Okay, and her first album is still available, right? You have it with you?
Yeah.
And it got millions of streams, so that's rocks. And yeah, okay. And this is her first time at Kerrville. Please give a great Kerrville welcome. Kerrville 2021 winner, Humbird.
Thank you, Dave. Hi, everybody. I'm so bewildered and happy to be here. I'm going to play some songs for you. I will be your pharmacon, keep you well when day is young. Light your life just like the sun, steal your breath when day is done. Like a poison. September is going, gone. I will be your remedy, bring you up and help you see. Hold you close, then set you free. Promise what I cannot keep. Buried deep is a quiet sea. Winter comes and all the small creatures sleep. I will be your rising moon across the water, calling moon here and there, but leaving soon, lonely and pining for you, love. You're a fickle rule. Go home, you're drunk. You wander and fool. I will be your pharmacon, keep you well when day is young. Light your life just like the sun, steal your breath when day is done. Like a poison. September is going, going. Going, going. Thank you. It was a heartbreak, a blood soak. When the river ran red, I knew we could not float. I walk with you through the great divide. Still I'm yours from the other side. Oh, how the tall grass reaches wide. Ghost of the buffalo passing by. Lincoln, how will your country die? Rain falls hard from that open sky. It's been a long walk one step further. Don't hate the view from the ground up. Can we build again from the sound of the truth, the truth, the truth, the truth, the truth, the truth. Oh, how the tall grass reaches wide. Ghost of the buffalo passing by. Lincoln, how will your country die? Rain falls hard from that open sky. Thank you. Thanks very much. This is my first time to Texas ever, and it's awesome. I really like it here. I've been here all week and have met some of the most kind people, and yeah, I can't wait to be here this weekend, more time, and then come back again soon. I'm already scheming. Dave mentioned that I'm from Minneapolis, Minnesota. That's where I was born and raised. I live there now. I kept trying to leave, and then I just kept going back. Something about Prince getting under your skin. Can't leave Purple City. But this next song has a little bit of a story. And I know that there are a lot of people with different takes on this story. But yeah, before I play the song, still figuring out how to talk about it exactly, but in the summer of 2020, 2 days after George Floyd was murdered by a police officer, the citizens of South Minneapolis, the neighborhood where I live and have grown up, collectively voted to remove the police from their part of the city, and they didn't do it in a voting booth. They did it by burning down the precinct. And the state of Minnesota responded with terrifying force and turned the neighborhood into an occupied military zone. And something I'll never forget, and I know my neighbors will never forget. And even though sometimes it feels like the world has moved on, I know that there are people all over the world who never forget what state violence does. And really, what I want to say tonight is that while state police shot rubber bullets at us on our own porch and sprayed tear gas so thick that we couldn't breathe in our own house, my next door neighbor, Charlotte, who's 5 years old, decided that she wanted to learn how to ride her bike without training wheels in the back alley. So this song is for her. It's called Summer Storm for Charlotte. Charlotte, you're getting the hang of it. Look at you now, you're doing it. Charlotte, you're brave enough to admit what you want from the moment. So keep going, kid. The world may not have noticed yet, but I did. Charlotte, it's been a hard month. The noises in the night, we all slept rough. Charlotte, it's beautiful, isn't it? The moon on the rooftops, the silver light drips. Sweet dreams, kid. I hope you find some peace while you're sleeping. Charlotte, you're busy growing quick flowers in the garden. The summer air sticks. Charlotte, you're bleeding at the knees, climbing up the windshield, trying to reach the storm front. It's coming this way. Don't worry about the thunder. It's how the heat breaks. We're all wishing on the rain. Maybe in the downpour, things will change. Thank you. Thanks. I'm just so honored to be included in this New Folk 2021 class. I've spent some time listening to the other people that are going to play after me, and I'm just so excited to hear it in person. I'm sure you all are too. And I think it's really cool that this is a thing. And all of you are part of that thing, so thank you. This song is called Cornfields and Roadkill. There is an old barn on a ghost farm, hollowed out and filled with stars. The sky fell through the busted roof, a hole so wide the moon came to. There's a strange glow in these kind of ruins, a broken dream we're clinging to. Cornfields, roadkill, bird song, hoping still. Still thinking about that oak tree there on the edge of that property, on land stolen, bought and tilled 200 years, and that tree is still holding up the canopy of a forest cut for currency. Can't imagine, still I try. Intelligence outside my mind, patience, dignity, old growth, green leaves, deep roots, metal teeth cutting through the ears of those tree rings. Tornado siren, tumbleweed, Christmas lights on Main Street. Cornfields, roadkill, bird song, hoping still. Driving wild to get there quick. Have done in the hurt, you know it'll stick. Rich with excuses, but I'm not convinced. Just 'cause you're speeding ahead doesn't mean that it's fixed. Cornfields, roadkill, bird song, hoping still. Thanks very much. This next song I'm going to do, I felt like it was important to do because it's an ode to one of my most beloved teachers, and I'm sure one of yours as well, John Prine. Yeah. The immense generosity of one storyteller never ceases to amaze me. So when John Prine passed away, I got super drunk and wrote this song. It's called Pink Moon for John Prine. Patience is a spell to cast. Mine never seems to last longer than a Midwest sunset wrapping around this city. I'm walking through a purple dusk, trying to clear the cobwebs and the dust of my own mind. God, I must have slipped into a slow rust. The pink moon rising to the east. Today, I was not as kind as I set out to be. The pink moon, the bats swing down for bugs to eat. I'm so busy doing nothing, watching days melt into weeks. My friend is on the other line. She called to talk. Instead we cried. The pandemic hit and her father died. Says the greatest gift she got was time. It's so hard to breathe with a tight chest while gratitude makes dinner taste the best. I'm making new meals out of leftover food so I can sit at the table and stare at you. The pink moon there between the trees. Now you're running like a madman to where the land and blue sky meet. That pink moon, it's splitting like a melon. It's sticky on my lips like secrets ripe for telling. Tomorrow I will try again to not break in two, but simply bend with the wind and the rain and the dancing stars. Distant suns lighten up the dark. I suppose that's all anyone can do. And if you promise me, I'll promise you to revel in the beauty and howl like a fool. Raise my cup to the big pink moon for you. Thank you. Thank you, John Prine. I'm going to sing one more song for you. Thank you for listening so attentively. It really means a lot. I did bring some merch, some vinyl and CDs, and I also make zines about various things, and they're back there. This last song, there's a long story behind it. I won't tell it right now, but in March 2020, I got COVID, and I got it really bad and needed some support breathing, and really appreciate and forever am indebted to the amazing nurses and doctors at the Southdale Emergency Room in Minneapolis, Minnesota. And it was a very fever dream-like experience, but
when I kind of came to again back home and like felt like I could catch my breath enough to talk and go downstairs and get my guitar, I wrote this song, and it's sort of like I went to some underworld and I came back with this in my back pocket. Yeah. It's not too heavy. I wrote it as a way to kind of come back to the light and heal up. And it's written in the style of an old traditional Irish pub song, which is the tradition I've studied in, and it's what I turn to when I need help. So this song is called On the Day We Are Together Again. I'm so grateful to be together with you all tonight, and there's a lot more new folk goodness coming your way. On the day we are together again, on the day we are together again, I will pull you in close like a hoop with no end. On the day we are together again, we will share the same table again. We will share the same table again. I will pass you the salt, the candlelight will bend when we share the same table again. We will walk around the block hand in hand. We will walk around the block hand in hand. We will stop for a snack at the taco truck stand. When we walk around the block hand in hand, I will write you a letter for now. I will write you a letter for now. Hope is a message that survives somehow. I will write you a letter for now. Someday we will go back to work. Someday we will go back to work. May we be among people who respect our worth. Someday we will go back to work. I will help the strangers I meet. I will help the strangers I meet. It is possible to get back on our feet. I will help the strangers I meet. And to the healers who keep us alive, to the healers who keep us alive, a toast to your courage, knowledge and light, to the healers who keep us alive, and the ones we love who are gone, and the ones we love who are gone. We remember the stories and we sing the songs for the ones we love who are gone. And on the day we are together again, on the day we are together again, I will pull you in close like a hoop with no end. On the day we are together again. Thank you very much.
That's Humbird, Minneapolis, Minnesota. 2021 New Folk winner.